Sevier County, we've heard of the Mountain Hope Good Shepherd Clinic. Today with me, we have Miss Amanda Kitts, who's going to explain to us exactly what they do over there and how they do it. Hi, Amanda.
Hello, thanks for having me.
Oh, you're quite welcome. All right, how long have you been working there?
I've only been there 2 months.
All right.
But the Mountain Hope has been around since 1999.
99,
yes.
All right. Now, where are you originally from, Amanda?
I'm originally from Kentucky. I came here to go to Carson Newman College and just never went back. This became home.
All right, so
Yes.
you like our community?
I do.
That's
I do.
wonderful.
Yes.
Well, tell me what you do over there.
I personally am the Director of Fund Development. I'm in charge of fundraising and
Yay.
coordinating volunteers. We're obviously in need of funds and people to help us with what we do.
I see.
What we do is we're a medical home for uninsured residents and workers of Sevier County. So you can only come to us if you do not have insurance and that you have to work or reside in Sevier County.
And do you have to have, you can't have any kind of insurance, obviously.
Correct.
But what if you're not working and you're unemployed? Do you still qualify?
Yes, absolutely. That's, that's why we're there, is for those who can't afford
What
insurance.
kind of things do you take care of over there?
We take care of everything, the entire body.
Really?
Yes, we're a medical facility, so most of the patients that we see obviously are ill or need physicals.
So it's not just the flu or something like this?
No, absolutely not. Now, we do not do shots because most people can go to the health department to get things like that. But if you're ill and you have the flu, or if you have strep, or if you need a physical, we're more than willing to help with that kind of thing.
Now, is the red tape, is it a lot of red tape to get accepted?
Nope. There is a little bit of a hiccup in that we only take 2 new patients a day per provider, and the amount of providers we have per day varies. Sometimes there's 1, sometimes there's 4. So some days we can only take 2 new patients, other days we can take 8.
I see.
It's because those appointments obviously last a little bit longer because we want to get to know the person.
Oh, okay.
So yesterday and today we offered free physicals, so that was a great opportunity for people who didn't already have a relationship with Mountain Hope to get in. We serviced 113 people in the last 2 days.
Wow.
Yes, it was an amazing experience.
That is.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
there is a tremendous need out there.
There is. We turn away over 200 patients a month.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
And what age range?
We do from birth to however old you are.
Really?
However, most children don't qualify because they have TennCare. We do have some children, but you really cannot have insurance because that affects our funding.
And what about dental work?
We do some dental.
Really?
We have a part-time dentist. He mostly does extractions, but we contract with ETSU dental students, and they come in about once a month and do some cleaning.
Well, how nice is that?
Yes.
That's good networking.
Yes, absolutely.
Wow. Okay, well now, if a ministry wants to, let's say I have a small ministry, I Believe Ministries, okay, and if I run across someone in Sevier County and they don't know about this, what would I do? Could I get them into you?
Absolutely. You call me and I could come to the ministry and speak, or we could have you come in and do a tour and see what we do firsthand. We do have a network of specialists and hospitals that work with us, that work with our patients. We'll work with fees, and like for instance, we send most of our patients to LeConte for lab work, and they have a sliding fee scale for us. Now for people to come to us, it's just $25 flat.
Really?
We do have a few medications, not a lot. We will write prescriptions, but sometimes we have companies who will donate prescriptions that we're able to give out at a minimal cost.
Really? Good deal.
Yes.
And then what about young expecting mothers? Can pregnant ladies get in there?
I don't know the answer to that question.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, that's good. See, I always have to ask every kind
I'm
of
glad
question.
you do. I'm glad. I'm learning too.
Well, Amanda, what exactly do you do when you go to fundraise? Because this show is not only for the viewing audience, but a lot of ministries. The whole concept of I Believe Ministries is to network all the ministries together. So if you're a ministry, and how do you help this? Because obviously this is a ministry in itself.
Correct.
Is this government funded?
We do get a state grant, the Safety Net grant, but we're told that could run out this year.
Oops.
So come June, we may not receive that money. The good news is that it was supposed to be an only 1-year funding opportunity, and that was 6 years ago. And so we're continuing to get it. So we could still get that, but we're obviously mentally prepared to not get it just in case. So therefore, we charge $25 a patient, but it costs approximately $75 to $80 to actually see the patient. So we have to make up that difference. And so we make up that difference by donations. Some Sunday school classes will send us monthly donations, or churches will take up special offerings here and there.
Nice.
Yes, and then of course we do fundraising. We have a big fundraiser coming up in March. It's called the Pirates Ball, and Ripley's Aquarium in Gatlinburg sponsors it.
Okay.
They do all of the publicity. They print our posters, our tickets, and help us with that.
Very nice.
And then they provide obviously the space and the food. And so the ticket money is 100% ours.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yes, it's an awesome opportunity.
Was that your idea, or was it?
Oh no, it's something I've inherited.
Sounds like fun.
I think this year will be the 4th or 5th year that
really?
Ripley's has done it. Yes.
How nice is that?
Yes. Yeah.
Very good. So your job is to create activities like that?
Correct.
Okay,
Yes.
so if there's somebody out there, a business or a ministry that would like to network with you, they just call you?
Yes, please.
All right, well, we'll be putting
Yes.
your name and your contact
Okay.
information on the screen so
Okay.
that we can get that. So how far in advance would a ministry want to get a hold of you to plan? How short notice can you handle something?
Right now, I will do whatever.
All right, my
I'm an
kind of
eager
girl.
beaver, so I'll do whatever I need to do.
That's good.
It would depend on the project also.
Right,
You know, if the
right.
bigger the project, a little more time we would need to get organized. We are pretty much volunteer-based. We have 2 nurse practitioners that are on staff and 2 nurses, and then a couple of office staff along with an office manager and our executive director. But other than that, everybody's volunteered. So we
Wow.
have 3 physicians that volunteer. One of them
nice.
is our medical director, and then we have nurses that volunteer.
Very nice.
Obviously some office staff that help out, but we're very big on volunteers.
That is wonderful.
Yes.
So to volunteer, they just pick up the phone and call you?
Yes.
Number on the screen.
Please.
You have time on your hands, a lot of love in your heart.
Yes, absolutely.
It's a very rewarding job that
It
you
is.
have. To
Yeah,
put
you
this
see the
together.
fruits of your labor.
Yes.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
you plant that mustard seed and it keeps on growing.
Yes,
I'm big on the
absolutely.
mustard seed, you know,
Yes.
because that's what
Yes.
we're all supposed to do as
Correct.
Christians, is network and show that love out there and touch a life. And you're really definitely doing that with this ministry that's. Do they look at it like a ministry, or?
Absolutely, yeah. Dr. Aileen Reese was the pediatrician who started this
Okay.
ministry in February of 1999, and her favorite Bible verse is from 1 John, and it talks about how we're supposed to go and do.
Yes.
That we're not just supposed to think about ideas and think about what we might like to do, but we're actually supposed to be out there and do it.
That's right.
So
Action.
that goes with what you're talking about. that,
Yes.
yes,
How
we have been
wonderful.
charged with taking care of people, and that's what we're doing.
That is so wonderful.
Yes.
Now, what about seniors? Do you help with the seniors?
Absolutely. Yeah, our average age is 40 to 50, but again, we have everybody from young to old.
Wow.
Yes.
That is so
Yes,
good.
because you know there are people that fall out of the cracks for Medicare.
Right.
And so yes, we do take seniors.
And now with the economy the way it's being, a lot of people, like I know that I personally had good health insurance and life insurance, and the economy
Right.
came and hit, and one of the first things I cut off was my health insurance.
Right.
Praise God I'm still healthy, but you
Right.
know, if
Absolutely.
something happens,
Absolutely.
I'm in trouble.
Exactly. Well, people think that if you don't have insurance, you're probably low income. That is not at all
It's
the case.
not the case.
Especially with this year and the
Yes.
economy the way it is. We're
Yes.
seeing lots and lots of, people just like us.
Yes.
Yeah. That have just lost their jobs or had a bad turn.
So I'm not penniless at the moment, but I don't have health insurance. So if I, praise God, then I'm okay. But if something happened, I could go to that clinic?
If you're a Sevier County resident.
Wow.
Yes.
That is very good. I'm glad you said that.
Yes.
Because I know there's a lot of people out there going to go, whoa, that's
Yes.
going to help.
Yes.
Because sometimes you feel like, with everything happening at one time, you're either losing your home, you're losing
Right.
your car, you're losing your job, and then
Right.
here comes a health issue. And now
Absolutely.
you just feel totally overwhelmed.
Absolutely.
And that there's this kind of support out here.
I was out in the community recently and went into a store, and the lady asked what I was up to, and I told her we're working on an adventure race similar to the show Amazing Race as a fundraiser also for Mountain Hope. So I was out in the streets of Gatlinburg just going in shops and investigating where we might want to have stops and things, and the lady asked what I was doing, and I told her I was from Mountain Hope, and she started to tear up, and she said, Mountain Hope saved my husband's life.
Oh.
They had just moved here because he'd lost his job in an attempt to pick up the pieces. And he was severely diabetic and had many other health issues. And if there hadn't been Mountain Hope to help them with their medical needs, then he probably wouldn't still be here.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, that gave me chills. Well, it's properly named Mountain Hope Good Shepherd Clinic. Amanda, it's been really interesting talking to you. We're going to keep that number up on the screen. Thank you so much for
Thanks for
coming,
having me.
and good luck with your new job.
Thank you very much.
We'll be right back with more right after this.